I'm Astrid, and I wanted to show you guys how I do my double hammock with a candy cane chest belt. So we're talking in Rapper's Delight about whether or not we like to start our double hammock candy cane chest belt at the middle marker or off center. And I always do this carry at the middle marker. For one, because it's easier, because it's easy to find the middle marker and a little bit trickier to start in the exact right place when you're starting off center. And because you've got some options once baby's on your back if you start at the center. So this is Atlas. He is 10 months old about. And I'm going to put him down and Superman him onto my back. He's not going to be happy about it, but we're going to do it anyway for science. Ugh. Alright, so he's up here. Got my tail over my shoulders. I'm going to pin the top rail under my chin and make a seat for him. Good. And then we're going to gather both sides here. Now, we started at the middle marker, so both tails are same length. So it doesn't matter which one you use here, but you'll probably want to do this whatever way you normally do a double hammock. So I pin this one between my knees. Excuse me. And I take the other one under my arm to make my chest pass under that pinned tail. And then, silly. And then I'm going to hand this back across my back to myself and up over baby's back. And tighten this up like you would do anytime you do a double hammock. Kind of quick and dirty here. Nice L pull. Got a good chest pass. Well, an okay chest pass for right now. I know, I'm sorry. Alright. So now, the tail that you just popped over your shoulder is a lot shorter than the one you have pinned between your knees. So you pin the short tail and take the long one behind you, pinning those passes over both knees and up under your arms. So now you're here. Tails are about equal in length at this point, and you can do quick candy cane chest belt. Alright, ta-da! That's great. So now, if you are out at the zoo or something where you're going to be out walking around for a long time and baby might get hungry back there. Yes, sir. And you might want to put him on your front to nurse. If you already have the wrap centered on his back, you can just take this apart, so take that top pass apart, and then reverse hip scoot baby over on the side of the wrap that's coming under your arm. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. And if you can maintain his seat, that's great. You just flip this tail over the front, and then you've got to turn around, and this is the kind of the tricky part. Just come around behind, grab this other side over your shoulder, and now you're most of the way to front wrap cross carry. You just gotta tighten things up, cross under bum here, and tie behind you. Or if you're using a shorter wrap or just did a double hammock tied at shoulder without the chest belt, you can tie under bum, which I do sometimes as well. So this is great because I didn't have to take him down at all, especially if your baby isn't big enough to stand and walk around on his own and the ground is kind of sketchy. You never have to put him down at all, and you don't have to futz with your wrap and re-find your middle marker because it was already here all along, so that's great. I also find if my baby's being a little bit grumpy about going up on my back, if I start here in front wrap cross carry because he's hungry, or sometimes he's just more inclined to go on my front than on my back, and I get him comfy and maybe he falls asleep, I can do the reverse method, and then once he's happy and settled on my front here, I can scoot him back onto my back. So I do the same thing here, and he's gonna get mad because he's nursing right now. We're gonna, for science, do it. So I take this top cross on my back over, and drop it. So we're here, and then I'm just gonna hip scoot him again, which normally I don't hip scoot, but in this case it's perfect. Hip scoot him around back to my back side. And now I'm here, back ready to do my double hammock again. I'm going to stop now so he doesn't get too mad. Bye.